For decades, if things get a little tough around Tucson, only two words are necessary. Bear down. And that's what the Arizona Wildcats hope to do in front of their homestanding fans today. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Raiders will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So the Arizona Wildcats return team will have that offense backed up. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him the ball, you run the football, you find ways to continue to feed him because he just gets stronger and better as the game goes on.
Garcia to pass. Got his man quickly. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Using the quick game. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains for the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Jet sweep to the receiver. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll leave it with him. Dances away from 1. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. They'll try to run for it. Running with power. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. He's looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. And it's right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it. So you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal. You knock it through the uprights. You've got the lead. Everything right now looking good.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Texas Tech's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah.
And he breaks into the open. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Right back to the well. Runs through a tackle. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. from the gun, running back on the move. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Running to the left. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Strong. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. And the Red Raiders have pushed it inside the 20. Handoff to the single back. Fighting off the defender. Able to get 1 down to the 15. Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that's going to tie it up.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out. He'll take the deep shot. Makes the catch down the right side. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Garcia wants to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. He caught it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. And the Wildcats trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona! Up and over Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. Miami had a dominant win, the kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001 when Ken Dorsey, Quentin Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it, offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up the 1st down. A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to pass, it's Strong. pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. They'll give it to the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Unloads it downfield. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+. The Red Raiders are in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And the ball's on the ground. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Now on the move. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
On to attempt the try. Bangs it through for an extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Leaves it with the running back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. Garcia to pass. Quick fire on the slant. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Looks as if Arizona will have enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the run, still looking. He'll pull it down. At the 45, on his way. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a 2nd down play. After run, now throw. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Pocket starts to collapse. It's complete to the left.
You gotta love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and something.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Tackle was made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Trying play action. He's going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's going for a big play downfield. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Power football with the run. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Movement here from the tight end. Right back to him on the ground. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. He's going to pass. He finds his man. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Wildcats with the 1st and 10. Garcia wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He's looking to throw it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Now on 2nd down. He'll just keep slinging it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The screen, by definition, is slow developing. That was just a little too slow.
Yeah, quarterback just held on to it a split second too long. You want to invite the rush to you as a quarterback when you're executing that play, but you've got to be able to get rid of it, and you've got to be able to negotiate the rush and somehow, some way, find a way to get that receiver or running back the ball in his hands. The QB couldn't get it done.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Hudson. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Out of the gun, the inside give. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's knocked away downfield, the DB getting a hand in there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Strong. This one's complete. That was a good read there. Not the biggest gain in the world, David, but take up the space they're going to give you in the zone.
Yeah, make it easy, man. Make the right decision. If he's open, get it to him, get some positive yards. Basically a run play.
The Red Raiders will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires to the tight end. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And that's in Arizona.
Going up top on first down. Trying to get to him. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard, and he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Bringing it back, it's Hudson. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Just under half a minute to go before the break. They'll take over 1st and 10. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Back open in the middle. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Fires to the tight end. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk him back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Strong. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. One more snap coming before halftime. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Passing interference. Defense.
So the PI penalty cost the defense 15 and a fresh 1st down for the O. And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the 1st half. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Arizona Stadium.
And the Red Raiders will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Gets it out fast. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. Off play action. Coming after him. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the 2nd half. And early in the 3rd quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking for a man. It's Strong. They're bringing heat. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost when you're out of the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. Oh, he got loose.
Return is brought down at the 30.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Arizona runs out the punt team. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. He's going to fire deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? 2nd and 10 after the previous play. They'll put the tight end in motion. Unloads quickly. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Dropping back, it's Strong. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Open runway ahead. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. West Virginia is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Morgantown. They're trailing by 13 to Oregon State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He makes the connection. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Garcia to pass. He's got his man. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. From the gun. Give on the inside. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch called for and made. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you...
Nothing but green ahead. The 40. He's at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground.
First and 10.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. And he intercepts it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there.
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some points.
Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. It'll be a draw. Sweet cut there. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And now on 1st down after converting with the run. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Fires and picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Quickly out to the tight end. This guy runs with some attitude, discarding tacklers and works his way to the 19. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Arizona comes out with another first down. They're getting this guy lathered up. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Garcia wants to throw. Fires to the middle. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And that inside linebacker showing you the speed and the recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free path to the quarterback, and woo, he took it.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity. Offense set on 1st down. Here comes the option. Nice move to pick up yardage.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Right down the middle. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can hang on across the middle on 1st down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take. They keep attacking through the air. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tough. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the pummeling has started. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. UCF steamrolled its way to victory. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Orlando a ton of confidence. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Garcia to pass. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, he's got enough. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
He makes a catch. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Looking to move it through the air. Release to the back. Makes the grab. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. And the Wildcats headed quickly to the line. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Quickly complete.
Well, the defense knows that they're going to have to go horizontal sideline to stop this offense. Nice job rallying to the running back who catches that swing pass out on the perimeter.
They're going to run it, and he's knocked down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollack.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats!
I mean, 4th and goal, and what does he do? He makes plays. This is why quarterbacks with this kind of athletic ability are so hard to stop. Big-time money down on 4th down, and the quarterback makes the play for you.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. Garcia wants to throw. He's got him in the flat. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll give it to him again. Smashes through. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the single back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. The quarterback takes a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.